Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am sharing another Easter decor video. These are beautiful little Easter farmhouse decor using items from Dollar Tree. So make sure you stay tuned to see how I put that together. This video is sponsored by Home Chef. You all know I've worked with them before and I love Home Chef. And today they are bringing you an incredible deal of $80 off your first 4 boxes of Home Chef, which is $20 off each. So make sure you use the coupon code KATELYN80 off if you want to try Home Chef. I'll put all the links down below. We are going to get back to crafting, but make sure that you stay tuned because I am going to show you what I ended up cooking for dinner from Home Chef, and it was absolutely delicious, and I'm excited to get to show you all what I made. So for this cute little farmhouse basket of eggs, I'm starting with this cute little Easter basket from Dollar Tree. I love the little small little holes in it, and it's just tightly woven looking, and it's got the little floral handle. I did want this for a decor piece, so I am going to hot glue the handle on here so it does stand straight up. After I had pushed the handle to there, it kind of oozed out of the sides a little bit, so I did peel away the excess hot glue. Next, I am taking this metallic silver in the Rust-Oleum paint, and I just picked this up from Walmart. This was actually in the crafting section. It says a hobby version, but I'm not really sure what the difference is other than normal spray paint. But I'm just going to use this to cover up all of the pink and give this a nice thick base coat. This was actually like a soft matte finish plastic, so it spray painted really nicely. It was not the super shiny plastic, so it did hold on there really good. It didn't scratch off at all. And like I say, this is just the base coat. I want a little bit of this shiny metallic to shine through. But next I am using some of my Waverly chalk paint in the Elephant dark gray color, and I'm just going to try to dry brush it around the edges of the basket. I always do this every time I'm crafting. I'm always nervous about adding too much paint and to see how it's going to look. So you can tell that I'm barely applying any paint at all. And then after I realize that I really like the look of it, I do start to add a lot more of the gray paint. This basket is so textured. I think by adding the different colors of the paint just makes all the little textures pop out and makes it really rustic looking. If you do decide to make one of these, just take your time and make sure that you get all the little details. I almost forgot underneath the handle, so I did have to go back and add that. And I wasn't going to put this all the way on the inside, but I did try about halfway down because I am going to be using some Easter grass in here, and I didn't want any of the just shiny metallic silver showing without it matching the dark gray from the inside. I tried to add a little bit of white on it like I do some of my galvanized things, and I didn't like it. So then I took some of this truffle brown color in the Waverly chalk paint, and I absolutely loved how it turned out. It looks so rustic and so farmhouse, adding this brown on top of the gray. I loved how this basket turned out so much that I think after Easter I am going to remove the eggs and the grass, and I'm just going to try to put a bouquet of flowers or something that I can still put in my dining room. I knew I wanted to take some Dollar Tree Easter eggs and turn them into farmhouse somehow, so I'm using these little speckled eggs that come in the 6-pack of the egg carton from Dollar Tree. And I love the look of old books sitting around the house right now. I think they're so pretty, just using the back of the books or the pages showing and then tying them up with jute string. So I thought I wanted to make some eggs that would coordinate really nicely with some of those sitting around. I know it's a very controversial topic, cutting up books on my channel, but I just pick up old books that I find, or sometimes from the Dollar Tree if I am going to be reusing them. I'm definitely going to repurpose this book, so do not worry about it, and I will be painting it as well. But to make these eggs, I just start by making sure that I'm getting all of the print. I cut off all of the excess white around the edges, and then in very small little strips, I would say about 1/2 inch, I'm trying to trim them down really thin, and then I'm going to cut them into thirds. I'm going to make this like paper mache a little bit. I just used some Dollar Tree school glue as well as mixed a few drops of water in there. I ended up adding a little bit more water to water it down. But this works really good just to dip your little paper strips in there and then apply it to the egg. I did put a nice thick coat of glue on there first just to make sure that they were going to stick well. This is a little bit messy, but it's so fun. This is something you do as a kid, so it's so fun getting to make something, but it actually does turn out to be really cute. Something I'm proud of to display into my home decor. If the egg seemed so wet that all of the paper was sliding off, sometimes I did add in little dry strips of paper and then smooth them out with the excess glue on the egg. And then make sure that you do add long strips sideways over the top and the bottom of the rounded part of the egg. If you do try to press the egg in your hands after you get all of it on there, it seems to compact the paper together really nicely and make it have more of its egg shape. I did this for about 4 or 5 eggs. I didn't end up using all of them, and then I just glued some of the Dollar Tree lace around each of them, as well as adding a few strings of jute string around them. I already love the look of this put together. I added some dark green grass from Dollar Tree, which came in the Easter section, and then I also put those eggs in there. I decided to add a burlap bow that I had already made for a different project but didn't end up using, so I thought that looked really cute. And then I thought the eggs needed just something extra for the front to decorate them. I have these tiny little flowers from Walmart. They costed a couple dollars, but they're so dainty and I just think they look so much like spring flowers. So I ended up hot gluing just a couple of them onto the eggs. I wanted to share a little bit more about Home Chef. So you go online and you pick out the meals that you want to prepare for yourself or for your family, and then like I say, they get shipped straight to your door. Everything is packaged so nicely in these big insulated boxes so that if you do work outside of the home during the day or you don't get to get the delivery in the house as soon as possible, they will stay nice and fresh. They do have ice packs in there until you can get them into the fridge. So I am excited to get into this box and show you all what we are cooking today. Today I'm making chicken with some poblano cream sauce as well as some cooked cauliflower. So it sounds so yummy and I'm so excited to get to start cooking. So as you can see, it does come with these little pre-portioned 2-serving bags, and everything is all portioned out perfect so that everything I need to cook this meal is right here. And it also comes with this recipe card that shows you exactly what you're making and how to style it on your plate, as well as all the instructions with pictures of how to make this. So it makes it super simple, and most of their meals are made under 30 minutes. And they also do have a 5-minute lunch option, so you can check out more of their recipes online. I do love that everything is so fresh, and like you get to chop up your own veggies, so you know everything is so fresh, and you can plainly see that this is fresh vegetables and way more healthy than buying processed food. They really do make the directions easy to read and easy to follow along, which makes preparing this meal very simple. And this was actually a Friday night whenever I filmed this. All of my kids were staying at their grandma's just for a fun overnight stay, and it was just me and my husband getting to sit and enjoy this. And I've never cooked chicken this way, and it was delicious. My husband really loved it, and we will start cooking our chicken like this from now on. I wanted this craft to be a little standalone piece, and it did look really pretty on the table, but it almost needed a little placemat or a runner underneath, so I thought that it would be really cute to make a circular little trivet to set under this basket. So this was super simple to make. I just used a $1 pack of the nautical rope from Dollar Tree, and as you can see, I'm just gluing this around and around until it makes a large enough trivet that the basket can sit on top of. And I ended up just having to use this entire thing of rope, so I didn't use any more, but it worked out the perfect size using all of it. Whenever I flipped it over, it had a lot less hot glue on the bottom, and then I just got busy crafting and I completely forgot and I hot glued the wrong side down. But I did want to put a little piece of this foam board on the back of this, so it did not fall apart because you couldn't pick it up or move it. It still wanted to slide apart from each other. So I'm using this scrap piece of foam board that I already had in my crafting stash, and I'm just hot gluing that onto the bottom. You'll never see it, it's just on there to make it stay together. And like I say, I accidentally hot glued the wrong side down. The other side had a lot less hot glue, so it made me so upset whenever I did that. But I ended up taking some more of this Dollar Tree lace and then just gluing that around the edges of this trivet. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly appreciate all your sweet comments and you all giving me a big thumbs up. That really helps my channel to grow. Make sure you don't forget about Home Chef and this great offer of $20 off 4 boxes, which is $80 off in total if you do use Katelyn 80 off. So go check out the links down below. But thank you all so much for watching. Bye!